So I think you saw this morning that we, released some information about our players and, their work on the Inspire Change initiative that we have. That's something that was obviously started before I got here. But I mean, what a great deal, great thing that our players have been doing to continue to work that. Not just in the midst of what was happening at the time, but like that they've continued to grow that and continue to put their efforts toward it. We've had a few talks and conversations in our meetings, and it's a great deal that they're giving back to the community, giving back to those people that are trying to support us as well. And I just really applaud those guys for what they're doing in that. Also, just for more information, so practice today will be outside, so we'll be out there. And as far as the injury report update, pretty similar to yesterday. So Stafford won't practice. Galladay, Collins, and Joe Dahl, those four guys will not be practicing today. So open to questions.
Mike O'Hara. You good, Mike?
I'll get it one of these years, Sperry coach. Just wonder, you've talked about you really wanted to become a head coach someday, and I wonder if these last 4 weeks have changed your mind about it, dimmed your enthusiasm, or made you more eager to pursue it down the road.
No, I appreciate it. No, not at all. It hasn't deterred me. I mean, this has been a great experience. I've learned a lot. There's been a lot that's been thrown at me in a short period of time, but. I've told you many times, I love this game. I love being around these players, and I love really everything that goes on with it. So to have an opportunity to run your own team, I think is a blessing and a gift, and something that I would definitely embrace.
Let's go to Chris Thomason in Minnesota.
Oh, hey, Coach. I got 2 questions for you. The first one is, I know that the Vikings aren't going to have Dalvin Cook on Sunday, but how do you feel that their offense has improved this season? They're number 6 in the NFL total offense, which actually is on pace to be the first top 10 finished by the team since 2009 when you were there. So just your thoughts on how much better their offense has gotten.
Yeah, I mean, they're really loaded, Chris. Really all the positions, tight ends, running backs, wide receivers, obviously the quarterback position. So they're very, very talented. They've done a great job of building the roster. Even though Dalvin, is unfortunately not going to be able to play this week, and my heart goes out to him and his family. But they still have obviously great backs that are back there behind them. A lot of respect for those guys, and so they look good. They've obviously built it through the run game, and it starts with that, and then the ability to mix in the play action pass, throw the ball down the field. I mean, Jefferson has been a great addition for them, along with Thielen. So it's been it's a solid offense that they're building.
And then my follow-up question is your thoughts on their rookies that they've had this year. They've Justin Jefferson, you touched upon him. They got some good rookie DBs, Ezra Cleveland. Just kind of your thoughts on their rookies and how they've contributed this year.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's probably the biggest thing is that they've got a really good opportunity to contribute. Obviously, Jefferson, I mean, it's well documented what he's done. I think I spoke on this call before just about how much respect we had for him in the draft process, and really thought highly of him, and always disappointed when they go to a division rival. And he's definitely lived up to the billing with what he's done. But then, a lot of DBs, I mean, name after name of all the rookies that they have back there, just opportunities to play will only help them and enhance their abilities, learning the game and being able to make the improvements through, true live game reps. And I think they've got bright futures.
Mike Rothstein.
Hey, Bev, how are you? I'm curious a little bit with Galladay. At this point, could you envision a scenario where he plays on Sunday, or is that just out of the realm of possibility at this point?
Yeah, I think I don't think that will happen this week.
Okay, and I know, we've talked before about Stafford with his injuries and everything like that. Does he almost have to do something tomorrow for you to feel comfortable with him in a game, considering he's got 3 different body parts injured?
No, he does not. He can. I mean, the guy he's dialed in. He's in every meeting. He's going through all the process of everything that we need him to go through. And just to go out and to get the physical reps is it's not necessary. I think I've said it in the past, like this guy can go on no reps. Now, do I want him to have reps? Obviously, that's a positive thing for us. But he knows our offense. He knows what we're trying to get going on, and he has no issues with being able to function if he doesn't get reps.
Appreciate it. Thanks.
Dave?
Hey, Bev, just to follow on Mike's question, do you, I don't know, are you more optimistic at all that Matthew will play Sunday than you might have been a couple days ago?
I mean, Matthew is like, you're going to have to convince me a lot that this guy's not going to go, and I mean, he's as tough as they come, tough as nails. He wants to be out there. And I think really those two things are probably the most important. If the guys want to, I mean, I always say this, I always say that your mind's a powerful thing. And, you can do a lot if you just believe in that. And, the guy wants it. So, there's not a doubt in my mind that he won't make it happen. But obviously, we're going to continue to go through the week and see how it goes.
Right. The other thing, just to follow up on Chris's question, no Dalvin Cook, as you mentioned, how does that change the offense? I mean, you mentioned they're still built around the running game, so I don't anticipate it changes much, but just from your perspective, what does it change?
Yeah, I don't think it's going to change much. Madison also is, great back, and they've done a nice job just building the whole thing. And it's kind of how they've shaped it, how they've built it, and I think they'll continue to do that.
Thank you. Tim, last question.
Hey, Darrell, thanks for taking the time. I'm curious your approach to Sunday. Is it just normal? I mean, all the guys that give you the best chance to win are going to play. Are you going to try to maybe filter in some young guys to get a look at them? I guess what's just your strategy heading into Sunday?
Yeah, I mean, we're going in to win the game, and that's always going to be our approach. Obviously, the roster is very limited. In terms of how many backups and how many guys that you have. But, I think you'll still probably see the same familiar names that we know, maybe mix in a guy here or there. But for the most part, it'll be the guys we know.
All right. Thanks, Coach. Thanks, everybody.
All right. Have a great day.